So, we have the Detroit Pistons against the all of a sudden really struggling Denver Nuggets, which we have talked about a bunch on this channel already. And the first half was more of the same from the Nuggets, man. No urgency, not enough effort, not enough rebounding, and it just looked weird. And here's a corner three-pointer, 7-point lead for the Pistons, and they were hanging on in this game with the Nuggets in the first three quarters, and it was great to see, Detroit play some solid basketball, but it was disheartening to see how weird the Nuggets still looked. Jaden Ivey pulls up from the three-point line here as he gives the Pistons a three-point lead here, but, Jalen Duren gets the steal here, and I've been really impressed with Duren this year, and it's gonna be intriguing to see how he plays out with Cade and everyone. But after this, it was all Nuggets, man. Jokić goes to work, out hustles James Wiseman on the rebounds, and gets it to go in the end. And they finally turned up in this fourth quarter, man. They finally started to defend, and it was good to see them actually play with effort. KCP hits the three-pointer to pretty much seal it, even though it was sealed before. And they finally turned it up, man. They finally played defense. They finally hustled on the rebounds. Out-rebounded the Pistons by 10, which was great to see. Also badly turned the ball over. And that was also the key tonight. They had 9 turnovers to the Pistons 17, which is great to see. They finally locked in that fourth quarter and said, yeah, we can't lose against Detroit, man. Not after all of that happened. And it was not pretty throughout the whole night, right? But in the end, that fourth quarter showed you that they, somewhat a mental hurdle was probably gone a little bit from them. And hopefully, well, not hope, I'm not sure if hopefully, but, it helps them finish off the season strong. Because I want to see them at full strength and, how they can do in the playoffs when they are all right. But if it's all mental, that's also on them, right? But it's hard to take care of your mental, man. You gotta take care of your mental, folks. Don't ever let anyone tell you can feel your feelings. That's for sure. And the Nuggets finally played really well in that fourth quarter. 30, 10, and 9 from Jokić. 14 of 18. Pretty normal night for him. KCP with 20. Jamal Murray with 19. Michael Porter Jr. 15, Aaron Gordon with 15 and 8 rebounds, which is the most important thing. You saw him finally be more active on the board. And Jeff Green had some really good minutes. Christian Brown had some really good minutes. Bruce Brown had some really good minutes. Good to see for Denver. Of course, against a really bad opponent, but that's exactly what I was talking about when I talked about if Sacramento could catch them, because the Nuggets don't have, that hard of a schedule. They don't play that many good teams. I'm so excited to see at the end of the month Embiid against Jokić again in Denver this time. It's gonna be fun because the last time Embiid kicked his ass. But we'll see. As for the Pistons, James Wiseman with 14 and 9, 7 of 14, solid night. I'm just happy to see him get reps, man. This season, in the end, is all about getting reps, and then we'll see how he can work with Jaden, with Cade Cunningham and another, high first round pick, and everyone like that. That's when all the things will have to be, put into perspective, but it's good to see him just get reps. Shout out to Eugene Omorui. I really like him, man. I really like how he plays basketball. Shout out to him. And Jalen Duren, we talk about 13, 4 assists and 3 steals on the night. It's going to be intriguing to see if they start Wiseman or Duren next year, or if they are going to start together. It's going to be real fun to see how they figure out the lineups and everything, because they could play together if, Duren plays power forward, but he looks so much better on the center position at the end of the day, but we'll see.